Hey guys, this is Michael Carrillo, aka Hexspa, and welcome to part 2 of Escaping from Second Verse Hell. In this second part of Escaping Second Verse Hell, I want to talk about a great technique that Pattison taught in his free Coursera course on songwriting, and that technique is called boxes. It's not in his Writing Better Lyrics book, unfortunately, but this is the single technique that really has revolutionized my writing the most. So basically, he says that you need to start your song with your why. Your why is not why you're writing a song. Obviously, you want to be famous and you want lots of friends and money. Songwriting's not the way to do it. But that's why you're writing songs. We all know that. You don't need to write a song about it. But if your song is in first person, what is that character trying to say? Because essentially you're a character, right? If it's second person, what are you trying to bring out of who you're speaking to? If it's third person, why is the story being narrated? Is this like the Grinch that stole Christmas? I mean, is there some sort of message? That is your why, okay? And that's gonna be you're gonna put that in a box. So write your why. I want to be rich and famous. No, I mean, we all need to love each other for Christmas. That needs to be your biggest why. And then your second boxes, like Pat says, need to nest inside of that third box like a Russian doll. So your why is your all-encompassing message. If I use my song Teresa, you can listen to it here. That song was I love the girl and I wanted her to know it. So that was my why, okay? Third box why. But there's a story there. And going in reverse chronological order, the second verse is where she pages me, we play little games, and it becomes a very emotional thing for me. Okay, that's my second verse. And then the first verse was, here's this beautiful, untouchable girl, and here's this young guy cavalierly going up and being like, yeah, I'm gonna get that shit. And it's at a cafe. So you can see, we started a neutral location, a public place, and then, it's all nervous and shit, and then we start to relate in a more intimate way. And then the chorus recapitulates, the whole message of the song, which is Teresa, the streets are lonely without you. I need you, blah, blah, blah. The bridge in this case, I consider bridges to be wild cards. So the bridge in this case was a poem that I had written after things were starting to fall apart. But still, we have the why as the third box, which ties everything together. And then we have some kind of story that fills everything in. So if you remember from last week, I said, put your most intense stuff later, give the song somewhere to go. And then there's a third verse in that song too, which is messaging her on Facebook and a little bit of humor about why she thinks I'm fucking crazy. But you don't want to start off, or get these screwed up. You don't want to start off, I'm crazy, and then we hung out, and then we met at a cafe. Like, what the fuck? Have a why, and then come up with some kind of sequential plot and use those boxes as the plot and fill in the details, and that's how you're going to get your verses. So there you have it, guys. That's the second way out of second verse hell. Boxes, Pat Pattison's online Coursera course. It's free. You can check it out, whatever. Just remember, your song needs to have a reason to exist besides your petty desires for attention as a human being. No one cares. You should know that by now. Write the song to have a meaning of its own, even if no one knows about you. And they won't. So just give the song a why, put that at the bottom, and then write a story that leads, that supports that why, whatever that happens to be. I gave you my example. Just remember, if you're writing about a story about someone who dies of AIDS, don't open the song with them in a hospital bed. Open the song up with them having drinks with their friends, a little sniffle, it's nothing, and then you can go to where their skin sloughs off later in the story, okay? If you like this macabre, horrible shit that I'm telling you, subscribe. If you really, really liked it, leave a thumbs up, and again, if you want to hate on me, go ahead, there's a comment box below just for that purpose. See you next week.